Hello and welcome back to my, still undecided run with our Trolley's Beastfighter. Rectest the troll. Well, I named him Beggar because I'll remember the first kill much easier. So we were just about to get a pre-crown. And let's hope it's not a melee weapon, because we are a beast fighter and we only use unarmed attacks. And, well, it took me like, I don't know, 40 minutes to get to this status, so I think it was a good decision to not have a recording of it, or at least not upload it. So we can continue straight away with the crowning. I hope I have one extra monster here, in case it wasn't enough, but I think we should be getting a pre-crowning now. Yep. We shall be rewarded for our perseverance. Hopefully we got something good. No, we really did not. A heavy mace, that is pretty much useless for us. But in case we go for an ultra ending, we can feed it to the demented ratling. Or the demented rat. Was rattling? Anyway. Well, that was disappointing. But we have quite a bit of protection value. We already did the puppy cave. Yeah, I think we can go ahead and proceed to the Caverns of Chaos. I really don't want to do the druid quest. Well, I wonder if we could take down the druid already. Might be a little bit risky. Yeah, we're not gonna be getting any more pre-crowns. It is so tedious. So I think I'm gonna go see how well we can fare against the druid. And yeah, we have enough. Quite enough food. Let's see what the... Oh, it's the transmogrifier. It'll scare enemies, so it's... Well, it's just quite useless all around. Except as rattling fodder. One thing to look out for at the last level is giant slugs. I don't think we have any hunting gear. But we might get super lucky and get a giant slug corpse. We can come back to this place also if we want to try our luck later with some hunting gear. Anyway, giant slugs are pretty dangerous for us. So I don't think we'll be risking or taking any unnecessary risks. We can probably kill them at range pretty quickly with our sling. We also have a short bow. Do we have any arrows with us? No. I think I left all the arrows at the village. A doppelganger corpse. Now, as a troll, we can actually eat it. Other races could not. Our protection value is so high that I don't think anything can really hurt us here. Now the druid might. Oh, another altar. We can use it to check our item status. And try on the metal cap, maybe it's better, it's not. Let's keep going. I think this was 6 levels, this dungeon. So the next one should be... no, 7. There should be a special level message when you enter the last one. And let's hope there's not a nasty trap here. Good. All the doors seem to be locked. I'm still gonna train sling skill a little bit. So we might have to... just checking if... oh, I hope that was not a cat. I did kill something. No, I don't think it was. Cave bear, yeah, no cave lions, no cave tigers, and no wildcats have been killed, so should be okay. Just downstairs. And now, yes, you feel some sinister presence, and immediately we find a cat, of course we do. Now this druid level is filled with animals. I'm gonna drop the heavy stuff here. So I can outrun the cat. Oh, we do have quite a bit of stuff. Actually gonna be dropping most of it. Yeah. Let's drop like 14 of the large rations and we should be golden. Yep. Now to deal with the cat. I'm quite hesitant to bring it to the dark room. Oh, we can easily outrun it though. I think I mentioned in the last episode that the star sign wolf is not so useful for us, but it is actually pretty useful because it makes food more nutritious for us by like 25%, so that mitigates the problem of troll hunger pretty nicely. Ooh, a tension room with some spiders. I think we are poison resistant, so yep, we really don't have anything to worry here. I'm gonna actually train up some sling skill. Even if we do get poisoned, it'll go away pretty quickly and should not be a problem for us. A wand. Hopefully it's something good. Oh, another wand. Ooh, and now a giant slug. Now I don't have any means of hunting, but well, maybe I will get super lucky. This is a dangerous enemy. They will do quite a bit of damage to us if they get into line of sight and spit acid. But I think we can maneuver here a little bit, so they won't have many chances to... yeah, we kill it, but no corpse. And another cat. It's a pretty slow one. Oh, and still more cats. Now we don't have teleportation, so it's a little bit problematic. We already have a cat on the door floor above. We don't have any means of digging. I think the smart choice here is to retreat and come back later when we have better equipment, like something to dig with, maybe teleportation. I really don't want to risk killing a cat. And the druid quest, well, we would get gardening, but it's not really all that urgent now. Also, we will get a Wand of Cold, which we can use to freeze over a certain piranha lake, but that's also quite ways away. Also, we have the 7 league boots, so we can traverse the wilderness so much faster that it's really no problem to come back here later. So then I think I'm going to go to the Caverns of Chaos. We can go check out the big room and maybe do some, yeah, our dexterity, our willpower, and our toughness we can increase with herbs still. And let's hope we don't get a toughness increase until we get many more gear roots, because if you eat enough more gear roots at toughness 24 you can get a double increase, but from 25 you cannot increase it any further, so you have to do the double increase at 24. Oh, there goes a scroll to a water trap. We don't have a waterproof blanket, so we are quite susceptible to all sorts of item destruction. Now I could try and see if the small cave we could access the high mountain village this early, but it's also quite a risk. And this level message here, you sense an imminent and blood-chilling threat. ... means a boss monster spawned. Let's see if we can find it and kill it. There it is, a lizard man. Gracchus the lizard man, a rare desert lizard man. He appears to throw extra spears using his tail like a third arm. I don't think they're gonna be a match for us. Yep. Not much else to do here, really, other than to explore, but we can explore the Caverns of Chaos too, so now we do have pickpockets, yes. I'm gonna actually start pickpocketing a little bit, just a few times to see if we can increase the skill. And I wonder if I did already enough times, because when I was getting that pre-crown I was pickpocketing quite a lot. So hopefully we got enough times for Master Thief to be happy. Yeah, I think our goal now is just to go to the Caverns of Chaos and get some herbs. Maybe find Dwarf Town. And I'm just gonna pop into the small cave quickly to see if we are lucky and the downstairs are very close, then we can go to the high mountain village. I keep forgetting to use coward tactics when moving here. Should always have coward on when you're not actively fighting. If you step on a trap or run into an enemy that or are a bit careless and an enemy gets an attack. If you notice them, it's just a smarter way to move. I'm gonna go and check out. Oh, I actually forgot. I think you have to be level 10 to get a quest to kill Hotzenplotz, the crime lord. No, we can't do that yet. Oh, can we carry enough to... Oh, and I actually left all our food in the dungeon. Luckily, we didn't get too far yet. I'm gonna quickly check. I think that was... What's money we have? Only 3k. Yep. No, we did not pickpocket enough yet. Well, we can do a little bit of that here. I wonder how many times we still need to do it. I think there's any way to check. But I'm gonna buy some keys. Unless they are... Oh, they are pretty expensive. Well, I'll get a couple keys. Get one more. Not a bad use of money, I think. Now let's go and get our food. Bit of unnecessary back and forth. Yeah, I think it was actually level 6 where I left it, so it's pretty long way. I guess I'm a little bit too tired to play because I keep forgetting stuff. Now a pixie corpse. Wonder if I should actually, as a beast fighter, I think I should actually eat it. We didn't get teleportitis. Now, eating a pixie corpse might give you a condition where you start to randomly teleport, and we have teleport control, so we could use it to our advantage quite nicely. Damn, the cat is right next to the door. Okay, this is a little bit risky now. I wonder if... Yep, but the way back is gonna be quite risky also. No, we might be forced to kill a cat now. And if that happens, then I'm gonna just go back and kill the druid also. But yeah, this was... Forgetting the food was not really all that smart. Now I wonder if... Yeah, okay. I can just lure the cat out of the darkness. And we're good. Okay. Now we can just quickly get back to where we were going. I actually forgot about an item. There is an item that if you go to a certain dungeon before, I think it's like 9,000 something game turns have passed, you can get a book that when you read it gives some random effects, positive effects. But we have missed that book now because already 20,000 game turns have passed. And yeah. So the grinding for the pre-crown probably wasn't all that smart. Yes. Because we are a beast fighter, getting any melee weapon is just useless, so... And there's quite a number of them. Oh, just maybe a note to self that as a beast fighter, unless you can get a really easy pre-crown, it's probably not worth it at all. Karmic Lizard, we don't want to hit them. In melee they will curse and eventually doom us. You hit them enough times. And now, well... I don't think we're gonna be getting enough experience to hit level 10 all that fast. Well, I'm gonna check. Just gonna check if the downstairs are somewhere close. Oh, really shouldn't kill any monsters here. They will spawn as level 18 now, so now there's going to be one enemy here that is level 18. Oh, that was a really bad mistake. Yeah, I think I might have to... Well, I can maybe check another corridor. Yeah, no. Let's just go away. And yeah, well, I'm gonna... We had quite a lot of stuff here. But nothing... Yeah, shields are useless for us. I'm gonna pick up the small shield. It's light and it's probably gonna sell for a bit better than the other ones. The blessed gauntlets, they might be okay. And the amulets we will take. The melee weapons, well, we cannot really... Take the blessed battle axe for selling. And well, if we're short of money, we can always come back here later and pick up stuff and go sell them at least after we have visited the High Mountain village, so we can open the door from the other side to it, or the entrance. So it's gonna be a lot easier for us to move equipment around. I'm gonna take the arrows and start training the bow skill. Take the torch, take the key. Instruments usually sell quite high and are light. Take the ring, take the wands, potions. And the scrolls. And I guess I'll take the tome and the gem also. And now we can move on to Dwarf Town and start on the Dwarf Town quests. Just gonna check. Yeah, we have enough monsters that burst under attacks. We could take the Old Barbarian quest, but I'm not sure if we're ever going to complete it, because it would mean that we have to kill a lot more beggars, and that will hurt our alignment, and also in case we go for an ultra ending, it'll make a certain quest much more annoying. And I don't think the quest reward is gonna be so crucial for us. Some bandits. Well. Oh. I was supposed to be training the bow skill. So a short bow. And yeah, we have 108 arrows, so we should be able to get to level 6 bows. Or level 6 bow weapon skill pretty easily. I'm gonna pick up corpses to train food preservation. Could actually also... We have so many missiles that we could actually maybe even just kill the old barbarian with our sling. I'm not gonna do that just yet, but it is a useful thing because then the old barbarian's clearing becomes a item storage place. No other monsters will ever spawn there. The old barbarian is the only inhabited. I'm gonna go and check this village. There is a guaranteed potion shop. We might be able to get some waters. And I might actually... go lawful. Yeah, we can actually get a nice amount of waters. And we might have enough. Still might have enough gold to get to lawful on the altar. I wonder how we lost our... Oh, I guess we were this alignment already. So... I think we should be okay. Yeah, grumbling anger. Not too bad. There is no punishment for us from the lawful deity. They did not get too angry for us. To us. Just a couple more, I think. Yep, there we go, we are lawful. Now, being lawful has certain benefits in Dwarf Town. Oh. A beehive. It's pretty good. You can get some beeswax. It's useful later. I'll pick up the corpses. Yeah, 2 lumps of beeswax and a lump of jelly royale. Now I'm gonna explore all these early levels. Just to get some more stuff. And I can carry corpses for food preservation skill. Cooking set, probably of no use to us, but might sell for an okay price. It's a bit heavy though, so it's gonna be among the first items I drop if I need to make some room in my inventory. And I do have the bow. This is a good room to train our bow skill. I don't think anything can really hurt us yet. Nothing is too dangerous here. We can just train the bow skill. We're level 2, soon 3. And the armor I'm gonna take for selling. Sling might be better than what we have. And we are hungry again. Yeah, it doesn't feel like the wolf star sign is doing all that much after all. We're getting hungry quite frequently. Not that it should be a big problem anymore, because we are soon able to enter the arena and find some rattling traders who will have some cooked lizard for us. Actually, the melon I'm eat from the ground. I'll pick up the rat corpse in case a cat comes around, and we might be able to calm them down with the rat corpse. Nope, it's gone. That's it for this level. Oh, a potion of extra healing. And a cat. Now there should be another set of stairs up in this floor. On this floor, I think is the correct way. This is a great way for me to actually practice my English. And I have to constantly talk about something, and I'm not really used to that. Okay, we have any more corpses? We still have some corpses. And the next level might already be the arena. We can buy that. Okay, a pool. I'm gonna make a note of it. So on D3, we might come back later and drink from it. I think the western stairs are going to be the ones we want. Golden ring. Be something good. Yep. This is the floor we missed. Gonna explore it too. It's good to explore these early levels, especially if you are as strong as we are, because there's always a chance for getting something good. And the earlier you get good stuff, all the better, because there are some nasty stuff ahead. Checking to see if there was any secret doors. A good thing about the big room, or another good thing about it, is we'll hopefully find some herbs that can cure sickness, and then we can safely eat kobold shaman corpses. They will make us sick, but they will also increase our mana score. Oh, right. I forgot that. Even though we are unarmed, we have gauntlets on. So if we hit a corroding enemy, the gauntlets will get damaged like they did, and I think they are now +0. They only gave us 1 point. But I don't really want to equip anything else, because they might be cursed. Or auto-cursing. There is an item called Gauntlets of Peace, which are auto-cursing, give massive reductions to hit and damage bonuses, and they appear as regular gauntlets that weigh 10 stone. So these blessed gauntlets might be Gauntlets of Peace, and also these other gauntlets might be Gauntlets of Peace. Yeah, not gonna risk it. We can keep going. And I think this is probably the arena. Yep. The ground is covered with sand. You smell the fragrance of sweat and blood. First, we'll go over the random part. We are right on time. Oh, a blink dog. I think we... Actually, now that I think about it, I don't remember if we got teleport control with this character yet. Well, now that I know there's a blink dog here, actually I hope it'll come back, because I can then rename it. Maybe somebody killed it. Another one. Now let's find out who is selling Cook Lizard, not them. Nope. Oh, now being careless again. Did a silly thing and ran into a ghost bat. Now we are level 10. Yeah, I'm gonna actually increase herbalism, because we are so close to the big room. We're gonna be farming herbs soon. How about you? Nope. They might have been killed, actually. Or we went around. If there's no one selling Cook Lizard, then that's a little bit annoying. We have to hope that we find some Stomophilia herbs. Scoop Roach, Rat Tail, and Fat Worm. So no, I don't think we have a single Cook Lizard Rattling Trader here, unless that one is. Oh, I'm almost starving. That's also Cook Roach, so no. We got a little bit unlucky with the arena. No matter. Maybe we'll get more lucky with the big room. ring. Actually, I'm gonna kill this rat too. No. Yeah, boss is only level 2. I should remember to train it. Okay, now we get some good practice targets. These are not really dangerous enemies, and they might take a few hits to die, so we can increase our bow skill. Another cat. I'm encountering a lot of cats. Who's that? Better to kill it at range. I think we already got aged by 4 years. Now our maximum, we might die at of old age at like 40 years or something, so that's already quite a lot. Oh, okay, and there goes the cat. I hit the fast walk, and then I tapped the arrow once more, so it took the command before I could see where the cat was, so that's it. We have angered the cat lord. And we are going to miss their artifact ring. Now, well, the positive is we don't have to worry about it anymore, so no more tedious running around with cats. Also, now I can go back to the druid dungeon earlier and just kill everything. But yeah, that was silly. Should really pay more attention. This game has a habit of punishing you harshly if you are careless. Okay, the big room. Hopefully there are some good herb formations for us. Okay, let's first kill the necromancer, if we can. And then the demon, the worm, and the rest. I think we can just train our bow skill with. Shouldn't be too dangerous. So you can see they can't really punch through our armor. We can just stand here and take it and train our bow skill. Check out those herbs. Potion of invisibility might come in handy. A box with flint and steel. One part of being able to use torches. Still need a tinder box. Okay, a spensweed. That is a nice find. I'm gonna save this formation to, I guess, this side to be further away from the others. Now, this one also save. Not sure what it is yet. Yeah, getting spensweed is quite nice. Now, with this character we don't have to be so worried about if we find many herb bushes here or not, because we already have the herbalism skill, so when we complete the druid quest they will give us the gardening skill, and then we can plant some bushes ourselves. So we can just create the formations we need here. Now it is a bit of a grind to do that, but I'm not really, like, if we are lucky enough to go for an ultra ending, game time is really not gonna be a concern, really. at least probably not. Oh, and another formation, I wonder. Okay, that's the antidotes. There might be some stomophilia here. Below me. We're almost overburdened. We can't really pick up a lot of stuff anymore. And we probably have some pretty useless stuff that we can just drop. Yes, a stomophilia formation, nice. It's downstairs. I'm still hoping to find some Morgia or mosses of Marelan. We have Spenceweed, we have stomophilia. Keep forgetting to use the bow. Now when we get the bow skill to level 6, it's much more reliable. Okay, I'm pretty sure these ones are mosses of Marelion and this might be Spenceweed. I'm gonna pick up these ones. Don't know which one that was. A Devil's Rose, yeah, definitely. Best to save this formation. Oh, and we are not resistant to paralysis yet, so I should be mindful of those eyes, floating eyes. The Fair Dragon is quite a bit more dangerous than the others, so that goes first. Ooh, that's a lot of herbs. Let's see. Okay, that is a Moss of Marelion. We should... Okay, we already have a... Yeah, then I'm gonna wait for a bit for this to change and hopefully we get some bushes on this row. So that would be Morgia roots. And we are still missing that. All the other useful ones we have, except for a Curaria Mangox bush, but it's not so critical. Can be, but Morgia and Moss of Maryland is the priority now, because we could get our toughness to 26 with Morgia. Okay, I'm gonna save it this way. Now let's hope this formation just goes up a bit. You don't have any idea what will happen if I start messing around with it. That is a useless book. The Brittle book is the collected works of Confucius or something, and can't really use it for anything. And it weighs 400 stone, so... Okay, yes, there we go. I think now we have our Morgias. Well, I could not identify it, but I'm still gonna save this formation, and maybe we get lucky and we can get Another formation going down here. It's antidotes. Oh, I think I may have messed up. I don't think they're gonna... It's stomophilia. This might be too close. Oh. I really should pay attention to what is happening around me. These are quite dangerous enemies for me. Let's move the formation this way. Oh, that was a little bit unlucky. I did not have time to... I think I'm gonna just have to wait and see what happens. Meanwhile, I can pick up some more gear roots. And some mosses and the other stuff too, but I'm gonna want to stay here for a while because I destroyed the guns. Well, they were probably +0 anyway, so not a big loss at this point. Yeah, I don't want to try anything else on. Let's see what happens with this formation. I think it's just gonna wither away, so I'm gonna pick up what I can here. It's a little unfortunate, but we did get a row of Morgias. So that's always good. Now we're gonna need quite a bit of them to get to toughness 26. And hopefully our toughness doesn't increase before that on its own. Now it's time to start working on our carrying capacity. And yeah, I think I'm gonna cut the episode here. And next time we'll do enough more gear farming to get to toughness 26 and pick up some other useful herbs here. Spenceweeds we had, and we have mosses. Yes, we have spenceweed here. It's really great. And we had stomophilias also, so our food problems are basically over for the rest of the game, which is pretty nice. Now I would like to pacify the big room, but for that I will need some means of digging, and I don't think I had anything yet to dig with, so that will have to wait. And anyway, this is pretty good farming for items and experience because of the high spawn rate. Yeah. Actually, I'm not gonna cut it yet. I'm gonna beeline to Dwarf Town and cut there. I'm just gonna go straight to Dwarf Town and not pick up anything or really explore anything other than the downstairs. Now we can spawn the lawful altar there and continue on our way. I wonder if I can still pick up the scale mail. Yes, I can. I'm just gonna go down. have something heavy. Just large ration. A fire beetle corpse might give us fire resistance. Now I can't remember what the message is when that happens. It's probably not that. We suddenly feel very hot. Oh, some more means of using torches. And now we can descend. Just eat something. Now I'm gonna try and find Dwarf Town as quick as possible. Just gonna be running around looking for the stairs. Not even bothering to fight much. So I can go and pick up the first quest and then go back to the big room, because the first quest is to kill a random monster, and the big room spawns a high amount of different monsters, so it's a great place for completing that quest. So we are doing a few things at the same time. They're not just farming for herbs, but looking for the quest monster also. So it's a little bit more efficient use of our time. This is the strange item level. I will pick that up because it's a nice source of income. But we're probably gonna have to drop something. Soon we will be overburdened and then we cannot move. Another blink dog, I'm gonna name them Prime. Now I really don't know if I have teleportation control, I cannot remember. I have to check the previous episode. And also really should make a note of these things, because I'm playing multiple characters at the same time, so it is very easy to mix up what is happening to which character. Oop, that was not smart. The strange item always spawns over a trap. So the correct way to handle the strange item is to kick it before you pick it up. Then you can avoid the trap, which I did not do. Oh, and yes, actually this is pretty lucky. The Dwarf Town spawned on D9, which means there is no background corruption here. We will be spending some time here, so it's always good to be able to spend it without getting corrupted at all. And I'm just gonna check the status of all our items. I'm gonna be trying some on, and let's pick up the quest first before I forget. I'm gonna pick up the portal quest. And then I'm gonna talk about Rolf. This means that I think it's... can't remember which quest it is, maybe the fourth one. If we are lawful when we return the quest or complete it, or go back for the reward, then we will get a guaranteed artifact shield. And we might be needing artifacts to feed the ratling. And since we can't really use shields, it's a good way to get a kind of a free item for the rat. What else? Probably not much for now. I can go and get a learning increase by paying Garth, the weapon master, 1001 gold. Because our learning is score is so low, it's very cheap to train. And oh, what was the quest actually? A cave van. Okay, that's pretty easy. They will definitely spawn at some point in the big room. Now, I'm gonna cut the episode here. I'm gonna do all the inventory and shop management off screen, and then I can continue next time by going to the big room, straight going to the big room and farm those herbs. Alright, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.